You're so silly. She just sits on my armchair so very, very calmly, and then when my hand goes anywhere near her head, she just leaps her head up and goes, "Pet me, pet me, pet me, pet me, pet me." Yep, it is Amy now. I need to break you out because I need to throw some stuff into your inventory. Hi. Are you sure that's the numbers you're gonna go with? Because I was under the impression that Finn was 95% chaos. Those are functionally garbage nowadays. The only time I will consider white chocolate to be the better choice is when you are doing decorative work. If you are doing decorative chocolate, then I will allow white chocolate. Hi. Okay. What's that? Let's exit out of you. Let's get headbutted. And let's teleport to Reunion and actually do about 10 minutes of MSQ. You know, cat willing. Roasted fish with pumpkin, an exotic foreign delicacy, cooked to perfection, beloved without the step. Come, come. Seek almonds? Then you'll come to the wrong place, my friend. Delicious as my foodstuffs are, they find little favor with those from the south. Now, if it were gore you were looking for, on the other hand, then I might be able to help you. They'd flock to my stall. How to tell if Basil likes an animal. Is it an animal? Yes? Then Basil likes it. Fortune you have come hither at this time. Freshly slaughtered, every cut available on request. Organs too. Hearts, livers, brains, or a brace of blood sausages, if you desire only a snack. Dolmen. Poor meat they make, dolmens. I jest. I did see a young mole in the company of one some few days ago. Amy, it's hard for me to move like this. Amy, can I? Okay, thank you. I've been allowed use of my left hand again. Buzz, fresh buzz. Oh, booze, fresh booze, not bees. Got it. Your choice of lamb or so. Okay, but what if we have whatever this is and it's got lamb but like bees in it? Oh, she left. Guaranteed to satisfy. How many will you have, sir? A dolmen? Unless another Dazgar is keeping him in her yurt, he is not here. More foolish she took a dolmen for a husband. But enough of omens. Let us speak of booze instead. You cannot come to the Awesome Step and not sample this most traditional of delicacies. Okay, but why don't you have a booze in your hand? Because I don't know what a booze is and you didn't actually offer me one. Now I want to know what a booze is. Do you sell booze? No. Yes, do it. Brought you a new brush, my beloved. So silky and smooth your mane shall be, the envy of every other man. Say again? You're seeking who? Ah, the Doman. I know of whom you speak. He comes and goes with the mole girl, though I could not describe her. And they know that she is mole because I heard them talking as they passed. Chat mode and say use your keyboard or the software keyboard to enter any phrase that contains mole. Ask Azela if in reunion if they are of the mole tribe. Are you a mole? Are you the mole? I'm Ur, if you must know. Come down from the mountains of the north. If there is nothing else. Are you the mole? You take me for a mole? I am Orinir. Compare me not with one so weak and lowly. Are you a mole? Yes, I am mole. My name is Serena. May I help you? The ultimate boomer mentality. I'm not going to give you any actual affection. I'll just buy you things. That's how you tell people you care, right? If all they ever do is try to buy your love, it's its own problem. But your decisions. How much of a problem it is, and it's your relationship to determine. Oh, I see. You're looking for Hian. In that case... How urgent this business must be to leave our conversation unfinished. Kinsai, will you buy it? There's but one bundle left. If not, then... I will. Though I had not thought to pay so high a price. Bargain for which you should be grateful. If you lack the coin, then the fault is your own, and you will leave with nothing. I must have the Kinsai. The gods themselves requested it. We are bound to their will. Maybe the difference is when Whisper Root. I will sell to the next apothecary to pass through reunion, and we will each feel fairly treated. But do not tarry. Should another come before you, coin in hand, I will not refuse him. I understand. Thank you for this kindness. Sorry, but we must speak of Hian later. I cannot leave reunion without that Kinsai. Fair enough. You want to help me, is that it? I do not know what to say. Thank you, Archon. Thank you. The lumbering ones we must fell wander the plains to the west of Reunion. If we each harvest 2, then we should have enough Whisper Root. Returning when you're finished. Good luck. Okay, let's grab these quests, do them, and do you mind helping me with an investigation? Those who do business here are allowed to set their own prices. However, I have heard word of a trader that's been abusing this system by charging more for their goods exclusively for foreign customers. Should this continue, Reunion's reputation will suffer great damage. I've taken upon myself to regularly check the trader stalls, but I suspect the culprit is hiding their extortionate prices from me. That is why I require your help. Please investigate the local traders, taking note of their wares and the prices they sell them for. I've marked the 5 stalls I would like you to visit on your map. Report back to me when you're done. Do you mind helping out a trader who's down on her luck? Simply need you to put my wares to the locals. Try your best to bring the subject up as naturally as possible. I'd specifically like you to mention the smoked fish I have for sale. Caught them back in Isari. Smoked fish from Isari to get the locals' attention. On the destination. Smoked fish from Isari. No? Capitalization matters. Caught in Isari, you say? I might go and take a look later. How many booze do you fancy, sir? All of our wares are being sold. Shambui's stall contains various kinds of booze. All of our wares are being sold for fair prices. Fancy doing some hunting for me? I've been so busy trading today that I have had no time to go hunting, which is an issue as I am nearly out of booze ingredients. I'd like you to slay 4 stepzos for me and bring me back their meat. Should be able to find them some just outside of Reunion. You're the traveler. Can I interest you in some smoked meat? My prices may be steep, but satisfaction is guaranteed. Yusui's stall contains raw meat, sausages, and smoked food. All of her wares are being sold for expensive prices. It's you, isn't it? Yeah, it's always complicated with the parental units. So I'm going to find something. Search no longer, for I am sure I have it in stock. Spider's stall contains a mix of meat, fish, and assorted trinkets. All his wares are being sold for cheap prices. Now, I'm beginning to wonder if I'll ever be able to sell my wares. I was so certain I could finally make a success of myself here as a trader. Yes, I saw your D&D drawings. Oh, hello there. Tell me, have you ever tried your hand at running your own market stall? I myself have been struggling to sell much of anything of late. Serving someone else may be just what I need. Let me know if you feel up to the challenge. Okay. Are you willing to tend my stall? Sure. Tending to the merchant's stall will take several minutes. You may wish to cancel. Fine. Fine. Tending your stall. It is very cool and very interesting. I'm looking through the Paladin oaths and trying to figure out what I want to do. Fantastic. I have a feeling I'm going to learn a lot from observing you. I always prided myself on having a varied assortment of goods for sale. There should be something here for every kind of customer. The best of luck to you. Yeah, listen carefully, choose what you think they want. I'm trying to figure out builds that would fit. Oh my, quite a selection of food you have. Let me think. Yesterday we had fish. Trader, what would you recommend for a bunch of growing boys with healthy appetites? Mammoth thigh? That does sound nice, doesn't it? I'll take your finest mammoth thigh. They wanted meat but not fish. Got it. Take this big old mammoth thigh. It'll feed your family for a week. Give me a toy. Mommy said I could buy a toy because I've been good. I don't have much money, so it should be something cheap. What can I buy? A cheap wooden flute. Flute? Never played one before, but maybe Daddy can teach me. Oh, take it. Darn straight you will. I'm 2 for 2. I am the preeminent merchant in this here town. Oh, I thought for a second I was going to sell to a sheep. Oh, I pine for that buxom maiden so, but I know not how to express my feelings. Whatever shall I do? Maybe not make her physical characteristics the first thing you talk about? You'll get nowhere with a face like that. I've got just the book for you. A book, you say? Pray tell me, just what is it called? Swim like an Engine, a beginner's guide to Tumut child rearing. Autokim tactics. I'm gonna go with the Kali love songs of legend. Love songs? Now that you mention it, I remember her saying she enjoyed music. I'll take that book, thank you. We're not gonna get there until next week, but one of my least favorite I love to hate him, let's put it that way, is coming up. Can I sell to the sheep? You think this necklace suits me? I just bought it from that stall over there. Is that one of the eyes of Nidhogg? Looks lovely on you. So, I'm glad you think so. Fell in love with the color the moment I saw it and knew it had to be mine. In fact, I'd actually planned on buying 2 pieces of jewelry today. Do you think you have anything for sale? The ring? That looks very nice indeed. I shall take it. Oh, okay. That said, the scarlet earrings go perfectly with my necklace. Give me both the ring and the earrings. Bow before your merchant god. I must say I'm very impressed. I had no idea there was still so much I had to learn about trading. But until now I'd simply recommended whatever I thought was best. But it's clear that the customer's wishes should always be a top priority. Yeah, offering to sell people what they want probably works well. Thank you for all your help. I'm sticking with whatever pops up when I search D&D Beyond. Or like, I Google search Oath, Paladin Oath 5e and like, look at what comes up. Tyshawn is so worried he's on the verge of saying something. Tell from the timidness of Kaishan's nod that he's worried by something. Kaishan points to the north. The haste with which he extends his arm suggests there is something in that direction which requires your attention. Go look at something to the north. Got it. Exotic ore, you emit. You must be a traveler from far-off lands. Can I interest you in some kumis? It's the most luxurious local drink I have on offer. Otakui's stall contains an assortment of alcoholic beverages. All of her wares are being sold for very expensive prices. Okay, we've got 2 potentials now. Come and get your hands on the juiciest fruit and vegetables available in Reunion. Musgood's stall contains fruit and vegetables. All his wares are being sold for expensive prices. So we've got expensive and very expensive. Are we still on? Yep, we still got that. Have you ever had smoked fish from Sari before? I hear they're quite delectable. I've only had them once, but I will never forget it. One of the tastiest meals I've ever had for sure. If someone's selling in Reunion, then I'll be the first in line to buy some. What's a matter I require your help with? What was I doing? I want to show my appreciation to the Kestia for creating Reunion. The marketplace allows us both to trade and communicate with the other tribes. We would have struggled to do either before Reunion was set up. After speaking with my fellow traders, we decided that we would host a banquet for the Kestia. However, 3 of them are still yet to deliver their food for the feast. I'm still waiting on Baidir, Chambu, and Uto. Please seek them out and tell them you wish to discuss the banquet. Finished? Well, what did you learn? Let's see, what about Mosgood? Oh god, I have to remember all of this? Yeah, Google, you want to help me out on this one? Rip off Reunion. Mosgood sells fruit and vegetables for expensive prices. Understood. Tell me about Yasui's stall. Alcohol? Very expensive. And finally, what about Chambui? Booze? Fairly priced. Yeah, more or less matches up with what I learned myself. Well, if you exclude Borakui. Kumis is hardly a luxury commodity in these parts. No doubt she was hoping a traveler such as yourself would be ignorant of the fact. She cannot be allowed to continue this kind of behavior. I will give her a stern warning later. Thank you for your help. The Kestir had entrusted me with a reward that I was to give to anyone able to aid me in uncovering this crafty traitor. I'd say you've done more than enough to be worthy of it. I pop over to Discord to try and look into someone to raid, and I just see ats everywhere. Okay. The man just gave me a dodo, a sea pony, and a bunch of eggs. Explained nothing and walked away. I already have the dodo, but still, what? Hello again. I'm pleased to say I've had a few customers stop by since you went off to spread word of my fish. The business continues to be this good. Okay, Bidjo. Thank you. That I might have enough to buy some fur before heading home. The ocean breeze makes this area a rather chilly place to live. Oh, I cannot wait to see to go back and see my husband again. Thank you for all your help. My apologies for the delay, though I think the Kestir will enjoy what I have brought. Smoked fish straight from Isari. I would normally not go to such lengths, but the Kestir have done so much for us. The mere fact they allow non-Zayla into reunion is truly commendable. No doubt their generosity is motivated by trade, but I would be lying if I said it was not the reason that I too come here. Oh, my apologies for being so late. We Cockle are still few in number, and it took somewhat longer than anticipated to gather what we required. However, I can assure you it will have been worth the wait. I made sure to collect only the finest ingredients to show our gratitude to the Kestir. Emmy. Wait, no. You're Toph. I know my cats. Ah, the banquet. Don't worry, my contribution is ready. I've been incredibly busy of late, and it completely set my mind. Our tribe hunters are so skilled, we often have more food than we know what to do with. Having somewhere like Reunion where we can trade our unnecessary meat is a great help to us. It's very quiet. Toph? Toph! Were you able to find all three traders? Yeah, I got your stuff. Quite a selection indeed. Meow. You ever heard why the Kestir founded Reunion? They say a Kestiri child died from an illness that would have been treatable with the right medicine. Alas, the Kestir had no means of procuring the cure at that time. As you say, there are plenty of other popular theories that may be true. The Kestir are hardly going to open their mouths and tell us which is correct after all. Not that it really matters a great deal. We owe them a huge debt regardless. Okay. That is that zone all wrapped up.